Hello, guys. Welcome to MTix 360. This is M tip number two. So, in this tip, we are going to see how to create admin and how to set permissions for each role. So, let us log in with the super admin details that is been provided. So, I have entered my super admin login details. Let us go log in with that. Okay, and then let us go into the left menu, that is company. In that we have the option of add employee list, add employee, roles, department. Okay, now let us first see the roles, how to create roles, how to give permission to each role. So we have some predefined roles here like admin, manager, employee, and this and the other, or we have custom created roles. Now how do you give permissions to each role, like what access he can have, what menus he can access? So there is an I option here. Let us create one new role and see what we can do to him. So we have also, you can assign the role to each department wise. So for example, I would say I'm giving this to accounting. If you want to create new department, you can create it from here. There is an option. Okay, accountant. For example, I would say senior accountant, and then I would make the status active. Anytime you can make it active or inactive. So if it is inactive, all the users related to this role will be will not have access to the system. So that is how the role active and inactive plays. So in one shot, you can entire department, you can make them inactive. So I created a senior accountant role for the accounting department, and then let's save this. Okay, so we have said senior accountant. Now let's see how to give permission to them, what permissions we can give. So there is an I option here at the end that is called access. Click on it and you can see all the options. Being a super admin, you can see all the options available to you here, like these are the menus, these are the modules available in the application. Now for example, if senior accountant has access to all the task management here, so just click on here task, all the options will be available. Now there are masters here, some masters like adding task tickets, adding clients, adding categories. So if you want to give option to them, you can give, else you can just leave it blank. Now reports are there. Being a senior accountant, he should have an report access. Just click on total reports here, and then let him have some to-do list, let him have some log list also. So all these options are available. Apart from this, no options will be available for him, like company. All these options will not be available in the left menu to him. Only these options will be available. Okay, let us select this. We have selected these options and then save it. If you want, you can remove some menu, specific menu also, like attendance report. I don't want to give him attendance reports. Okay, just uncheck it. So only these four options inside the reports you will have. Okay, after this, just click on save. So those options we have given. Okay, so now we have learned how to create roles and then how to give the permissions to the roles. Now let us go and create an employee to a specific role. So we have an option called direct option to create an employee, that is add employee. Here you can select the role. Just now we created a senior accountant, right? So his name is available, his the role is available here. Just select that role, his email ID, his employee code, what is his short name, password you can create, and first name, last name, mobile number, his profile picture, and for which location, for which branch we are creating this employee. So in our mtip number one, when you please go back and check our mtip number one, how to create this office location, we have explained in detail in that. So for example, here I am selecting it for I have Bangalore branch. So I just select the Bangalore branch name, and then if the office is active or inactive, for example, he's going to join after 10 days, so make him inactive initially and then save. If he's already joined, then make it active and then save it. So this is how we create a role, give permission to that role, and that to that role we create an employee, and all these details will be available. And then when you go back and see, his name will be available in this. Like this you can see all the list. Okay, thank you so much guys. Please keep watching our M tips regularly. Thank you.